Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. And in this video, it's going to be a bit different. It's not about Algodoo or games or Carlson. It's going to be about fixing an old laptop. And this is one of my favorite laptops, not this one. This is also a good laptop. I also have a backup down there, but this is, see that Pentium? And you know what that is? Windows 7. It's not Windows 95 because you guys can tell, Windows 95 is kind of like my favorite freaking thing. But also, I wanted to give you a little teaser after I fix this computer about a new video I'm thinking about uploading. But my new setup, you can see there's no desktop. Maybe put that in later. But my current setup. Anyways, let's restore this computer. There's nothing wrong with it besides one thing. Well, actually two. First, there's no battery in here. Gonna buy one. Second, there's a broken fan blade, if you can hear. And I have taken this thing apart before, and that's actually kind of a funny story. So at my grandpa's house, I had this laptop, and I was about to take it apart to replace the CPU with a faster one that I was for sure compatible. I thought I knew it was compatible and stuff. But the only problem was after I opened it up and everything, you know what I realized? The CPU I was replacing was older than the one that was already in there. So I did it all for nothing. Pretty funny. Anyway, let's get to repairing this thing. Dang thing. Alright. I've never actually taken the fan apart before. It's going to be a bit of a trivial challenge, I think. We should do that, and this computer is really modular, kind of. Like, it's really easy to access the CPU, the memory, and all that junk. All that juicy thing, juicy bits and pieces. I just lost a screw. There's a baby screw. Come on, here's screw. Alright. Put that screw back in the covering so I don't lose it. And look at, when I was talking about modular, one cover gives you access to the RAM, the Wi-Fi card, the CPU, the heatsink, a lot of things that we don't usually find anymore. And a little hard drive here, and a little CD drive, and it's got an SD card port in the front. I kept this because I like it. Little Dell thing. Yes, it's okay. Wow. So this fan is right here. I don't know if I'm going to take it all apart. I haven't done it before, but I might be able to shake it out. But first, I'm gonna give you a look at the some of that the beautiful CPU that I tried to replace with an older one because why not? I didn't know. I was stupid at the time, and I still am. I'm stupid. Okay, going to do a bit of that. I might have to do a part 2 because I only have 9 minutes of recording time with this camera because my SD card is only like a couple gigabytes of beautiful memory for my video recordings. So that's why it's always in the little tiny snippets of video that you can see in my YouTube things. Okay, and now we're going to remove this. Come on. I think I didn't remove some of these screws all the way. Of course I didn't. I never do anything right the first time. Come on. Why aren't you moving? Oh. Well, boy, do I... God damn it. Boy, do I feel dumb now. Oh my... God, Brit. Try to do this one with one hand. Hey. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna put this down so I don't have to struggle anymore. It's gonna be much easier. There we go. There's the little heatsink thing. And there is the CPU. No, just kidding. That's a graphics chip. So obviously, that's the CPU with its dried up thermal paste. I don't have enough money to buy thermal paste, but yes. Don't know what to do. I could make it run cooler, but I don't know what to do. I don't want to steal thermal paste from one of my good computers. Schmeck it. I know the answer to everything. Schmeck it. Boo doo doo. Boo doo. Schmeck it. Boo doo doo. Boo boo. Schmeck it. Boo doo doo doo. Boo boo. Schmeck it. Doo 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 doo. Doo doo. Schmeck it. Okay, that was a bit weird. I can't really do this right now because I don't, if this is a pointless video to make, but if you know me, then you know that I'm a fucking scaredy cat, because I'm scared of breaking everything. Ever since I was a kid, all I do is take things apart, slam things on the ground, and be a total dumbass. I'm not kidding. So basically, when I was about maybe 9 or 8, I found an old computer in my closet, and at the time I didn't have a computer. I had an iPad. It was like, holy shit. Back then I didn't know that it was old and stuff. I was like, oh my god, it's a new laptop. My grandma was giving me a new one, but I took it apart, of course, because my dumbass self wanted to see what was inside. So yeah, it was an old Toshiba Satellite Pro from the year of 1999 that ran Windows 98. And now I realized that I was a fucking dumbass. I mean, I didn't realize that just now, but I was. And you know what my dumbass self did? I somehow repaired it back then. I like duct taped some wires together on the display to fix it, because apparently the backlight wasn't connected and you couldn't see the display. Because you know how I treated that thing? I treated it fucking horribly. I would goddamn slam it against the ground when it wasn't working, and I'd be like, oh, you. It'll fucking work, otherwise I'll kill you. And yeah, I failed. Oh, at least you can see it work. Holy shit, that's very heavy. Triple monitor display. Of course, it doesn't have a battery, but look at that beautiful keyboard. This is mine. Mine's old. No, I'm just kidding. It's new, but listen. Hear the difference? These keys have junk under them that makes them clicky, but this one, perfectly fine. And so look at that mechanical beauty. Don't totally like this keyboard, but it's amazing in its own way. Okay, now for the part you've all been waiting for. Does it work? Well, yes. Anyways, that's the end of the video. JK. No, that does work. I've tested it before I took it apart, and I'm guessing that I didn't damage anything. Yes, it has duct tape because, so I put it in the port. Slight amount of force. Barely any force, and that thing pops out like a freaking, I don't know, power. Beautiful. Dell Inspiron pen. Oh boy, isn't that beautiful? We did it, come out all in a day's work. Oh yeah. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh my god, nostalgia. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, pretty spiffy, if I don't say so myself. 5 hours later. It's you know, take a while, but yeah, look at that beautiful power LED down here. It's just beautiful. And now we got this. Click. And also, I want to show you things. While this is booting, I do videos on this. Maybe this, I'm not sure. And maybe this. my IBM's PC story of how I am currently fixing my computer, not computer, my, well, yeah. If you've seen a video, I will pull it up now on my computer. If you've seen, where is it? This one, right here. Getting out my money's on the computer. Then you will know that I, in fact, have an IBM 5150 from the year 1981. But, however, it did not work, as you can probably tell by it not being turned on at all. But, yeah, it does not actually work. So, what I'm in the process of doing, I'll have a video showing you the whole story after I fix it and everything. But right now, what I'm doing is I have it my grandpa's garage with all of the parts taken out of it. Well, not everything. I took the motherboard out, and that's about it, and took all the cards out. And I'm currently in the process of removing RAM because it's giving me error 201, which means RAM issues. Okay, well, I have 1 minute and a couple seconds left of video recording time before this camera shuts down. So, yeah, I'll wait for that to boot, and I'll tell you a quick story. So, basically, you know how I was talking about the RAM? I removed every single RAM chip from the card, and then it gave me another error on the motherboard this time. So I removed all the RAM on the motherboard except for 2 chips, which I realized was a bad idea, and then, oof, didn't work. So I was going to put some back, see if that would help, but the controller chips that I took out for the other rows, well, my grandpa, in the wind, and put it on top of the computer, and the wind blew it over, and yeah, I lost all the RAM chips, and now I'm in the process of figuring out which ones go where. We have 40 seconds left of footage. Anyways, it's booting, and I'll show you. Oh, there we go. Anyways, I shall see you in the next video, everybody. Maybe part 2 of this, maybe setup, and I don't know. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.